I wanted to start actually by taking you back to when you were a young kid growing up. How would you describe what life was like growing up?
Life was pretty simple, actually. We grew up in a housing society, and people were always together, always, friends spending time with each other, just being kids, really. Just having fun in life and just enjoying life every day. And yeah, it was a beautiful time.
How would you describe the rented house that you grew up in?
I think it was around when I was 13 or maybe 14 years old when we started staying on rent. And I remember that because my brother wanted to set up a business, and we had to sort of get the finances going, and we didn't have anything, so we had to get rid of our house and put in money into the business and stay on rent from there. And then the business boomed, and then it collapsed, and the situation became really difficult. So yeah, those early years of me getting to play for the state team, which is the Delhi team, in age group cricket. So we have what you call under 15 level, then the under 17s, then the under 19s. So all that time we were staying on a rented place, and it's actually a very tricky time to remember, because you're not really sure whether you're going to make it professionally or not. You realize the competition that's around you, and you have to outperform everyone, and then there's so many other factors when you're growing up and you're wanting to play eventually for your country. So yeah, that was a tough time. I mean, we didn't have the resources that we would have expected to as a family. And
What led to the business collapsing?
it was a combination of a lot of things. A few people who we trusted sort of breaking your trust. That's the reason why most things fail, because you trust people and then they betray you of sorts. And then the recovery was very difficult, because you take a lot of effort and time to set up something, and then it collapses, and then you don't have the resources to establish anything again. So yeah, I remember that time being very volatile. It was something that all of us felt was very tough to be able to find resources.
What do you think was the hardest part of going through that?
The hardest part was I lost my father as well. After I was 17, just turned 18, and I was playing my first year of first-class cricket. So first-class cricket in India is the highest level of state cricket. And after that, you start playing for your second-level Indian team, and then eventually the Indian team. So I was at that level, and it was my breakthrough year. And that's when my father passed away. So I think that was like everything's going bad, and that for us was